Boop. Alright, welcome to Top Deck City. My name is Grim. I have 2 packs of Aether Revolt here, and I'm sure we're just going to get cabbage, but I'm going to crack these open and see what we get, and hopefully not upload the video upside down. Yeah, so let's see what the Johnny's got for us here. Alright. Metallic Rebuke. It's pretty okay counterspell. Audacious Infiltrator. Hey, he's a dwarf. Frontline Rebel. Attacks each combat if evil. Alley Strangler. Aetherborn Rogue. Menace. Scrounging Bandar. It's a cat monkey. You can move some counters around. Mobile Garrison. It's actually kind of a cool card. This might actually make it into a dwarf deck, since you can attack and then crew and then tap the dwarf again, and with Magda maybe make some treasures. Seems like a pretty simple, fun combo. Aether Stream Leopard, only good in Kaladesh block. Universal Solvent. Surprisingly, this card makes it into a couple of my commander decks. I think it's kind of useful. It's in my Kozilek deck because it's colorless, anything I want removal. So yeah, you can usually get it back over and over again too. Sweatworks Brawler, Improvise and Menace. Iron Tread Crusher, another vehicle. Ornithopter, okay, that's pretty cool. 0 mana flying 0/2. Foundry Hornet, ugh, this card's pretty crappy. When you enter the battlefield, if you control a creature with a +1/+1 counter on it, creatures your opponents control get -1/-1 till end of turn. And the fact that it's in black, that's not going to come up too often, so that's kind of shitty. Tezzeret's Touch, the bad touch. Enchant Artifact is a creature with base power, toughness 5/5, in addition to its other types. When enchanted artifact is put into a graveyard, return that card to its owner's hand. So, yeah, it's pretty good. And the rare is PS Revolution. Whenever a non-token artifact is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, return that card to your hand unless target opponent has PS Revolution, deal 3 damage to him or her. So this could be pretty fun in a mono-red like artifact recursion deck, I think. And we got a forest and energy. And on to the next pack. Aether Revolt. And we got Conviction. Shock. Good old favorite there. Taking the custody. Tap target creature. It doesn't tap target's next or untap step for 1 mana at instant speed. Not too bad. Prey Upon. Nice green removal. Defiant Salvager. Sack an artifact or creature. Put a +1/+1 counter on Defiant Salvager. Activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery. I like the fact that it's a free sack outlet, so I think he's kind of useful. Scrounging Bandar again. Okay, Implements of Malice. Sack the Implements of Malice. Target player discards a card. Activates its ability only anytime you could use it, cast a sorcery. When it's put into the graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. Not too bad. Ooh, Reservoir Walker. This card's a piece of shit. When the Reservoir Walker enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life and get 3 energy for 5 mana. Seems perfectly costed. Not really. Filigree Crawler. 4 mana for a 2/2. When it dies, you create a 1/1 Thopter. It's kind of neat. Maybe put it in Teza, even though it's poorly costed. Ice Over. Enchant Artifact or creature. Enchant permanent doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. It's pretty good removal, I guess. Deadeye Harpooner. It's a dwarf. 3 mana for a 2/2 Revolt. When Deadeye Harpooner enters the battlefield, if a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, destroy target tapped creature and opponent controls. It's a good thing this has no synergy with any of the dwarves in Kaldheim. Otherwise, we'd be able to play it. Thopter Arrest. When Thopter Arrest enters the battlefield, exile target artifact or creature and opponent controls until Thopter Arrest leaves the battlefield. Nice weight removal. Servo Schematic. When Servo Schematic enters the battlefield, or is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, create a 1/1 colorless Servo artifact creature token. Not too bad. Oh, and Heroic Intervention. Alright, we got a good rare. It's like, I don't know, what's this thing, like $8 now? So, sweet. Yeah, permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible. Awesome. And the planes, and the servo, and that's it.